So TikTok officially just got banned, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm really frustrated right now. Just like that, the Booktok community is gone. The WriterTalk community is gone. The community that I built for my own writing platform that had over 4,700 followers is also gone. Other than a few amazing relationships I've made with authors that have transcended that platform, I really feel like I have nothing to show for the past 2 years of content I've created on there. And I genuinely feel so bad for all the content creators who have lost platforms that are bigger than mine. And I feel that especially so in the book community. It is not easy to build a following when it comes to talking about books, whether it's reviewing books or writing your own books. Right now, I'm thinking about all the authors who relied on TikTok to find their reader base. Indie authors especially were relying on Booktok to really find reader bases to give their book a chance. And then of course, I'm also upset about my account because I never even got the chance to share my book with my audience. But at least for me, I know I'm lucky. I have this amazing YouTube community and I have my incredible community on Instagram, but a lot of authors didn't have that. The thing that was really special about the Booktok community is even if you didn't have a lot of followers, your voice could still be heard. And it's going to come up in the comments, so I'm just going to say it. I know a lot of people had negative opinions about Booktok. I've had negative opinions about Booktok in the past, but that being said, I think overall Booktok was a good thing. TikTok, although I wouldn't always agree with all the posts I saw on it, was a good thing. Sure, some of the books that got popular because of Booktok are not the highest quality, but you know what? I think reading in general became more popular because of Booktok. Booktok was a place where you could talk about books and be welcome for it. Readers became more vocal about reading, and writers became more vocal about writing. I've actually learned a lot about writing myself through watching other writers' content. Now that I think of it, I actually had a lot of writing advice videos saved on TikTok so I could reference it when I needed it, and now I can't go back to that. And sure, some people will argue that some of the books that were promoted on Booktok were not the best, and I'll agree with you. But I will also say books like that got people back into reading who hadn't really read in a long time. Think of how many people opened up their first book in their adult life because of Booktok. Before TikTok got popular, Barnes & Noble was dying, and now they're opening up more locations. Whether you enjoy TikTok content or not, TikTok was good for the literary world. I was genuinely introduced to so many indie authors through TikTok. In fact, through TikTok videos where authors are being their true, authentic selves, I actually learned a lot about what being an indie author is actually like. Every day I'd watch some of my favorite indie authors talk about their daily struggles as they try to make it as an author. And it's really sad because for one, I wasn't able to track down all of them. And two, I know a lot of their lives and their writing journeys are getting a lot harder now that TikTok's gone. Right now, I'm still hopeful that we'll get the Booktok, WriterTalk community back. Sure, it wasn't a perfect community. It was full of drama and controversy and all sorts of craziness. But it was also a lot of fun, and there were a lot of really good people on it. To be honest, on top of progressing my writing goals, Booktok also got me back into reading. Before Booktok, I had never read an indie book, and now I'm making a monthly series where I talk about my favorite indie books of the month. As I sit here, I really can't imagine how I'd feel if I lost my Instagram account. Honestly, I can imagine I don't think I'd be able to make a video right now. Even now, after losing my WriterTalk account, I feel like I have a hole in my chest. I also can't imagine how difficult this probably is for authors who are currently trying to market a book. And honestly, as I reflect on this as a creator, I just feel helpless. When I first started on social media, I felt like I had power, because for the first time, I felt like I had a voice. Now I feel really scared because I realize that voice can be taken away from me. And not to get political, but that just doesn't feel very American. With that being said, all we can really do now is hope that the Booktok community, hope that the WriterTalk community isn't gone forever. Considering a lot of you watching this video have probably lost your communities on TikTok, feel free to self-promote your author platform in the comments below. And I just want to end this video by saying thank you so much for being a part of my writing community. I feel like sometimes I take this community for granted, and I shouldn't. I am genuinely so lucky to have so much support on my writing journey, and after today, I will never take that for granted again. As always, thanks for watching.